Now, let's talk about the SCED challenge. My guest in the studio is Dr. Benedicta Ohene-Menu, Global President, Hele Africa Foundation. A very good morning to you. Thank you for being here.
Good morning to you. Thank you for having me.
Can you tell us about the Hele Foundation first of all? Let's learn a bit about it.
All right. So Hele is called Hele Africa Foundation. So HELEH, and it's an acronym, and it stands for the Health Evolution and Lifestyle Empowerment Hub Africa. So we are a Pan-African NGO, and we seek to complement the efforts and achievements of government, stakeholders with regards to health, caregivers, quality healthcare crusaders, institutions, philanthropists across Africa to provide quality, affordable healthcare for Africans in Africa.
Okay. All right. So I guess it's out of this that we have the SCED challenge.
Exactly.
Okay. What's it about exactly?
Okay. So when we talk about the SCED challenge, it's a global corporate social media campaign. So SCED is also an acronym. So the S stands for Say No to Stigmatization and Discrimination Against COVID-19 Survivors. Then the C stands for Celebration of COVID-19 Survivors, or I call them COVID-19 heroes. Then E stands for Empower Frontline Workers, not just the health frontline workers, but also the media frontliners and teachers, security frontline workers. And then D stands for Demonstrate the various COVID-19 preventative protocols, and then also to donate towards the fight against COVID-19, especially to the less privileged in the society and also individuals who were mostly affected during this pandemic. So it's in a form of a 1 to 2 minute video where you demonstrate all that I said, and it's being spearheaded by Hele Africa Foundation, which happens to be the health arm of the BHENGO NGO Alliance.
Okay, so now I want you to also help us appreciate the BHENGO NGO. Okay,
so as I said earlier, Hele Africa is the health arm of the BHENGO NGO Alliance. So BHENGO is a consortium of 4 NGOs. So it's an NGO with 4 arms, and it's also an acronym. So B stands for Brand Ambassador Africa Foundation.
Okay.
Then the HE stands for the Hele Africa Foundation. And then the C stands for Cyanide Africa. And then K stands for Kyambamu. So there are different NGOs which does different things.
Okay.
But Hele Africa is the health arm of the whole consortium.
Okay, so and this challenge falls directly under Hele Africa because it's health related.
Exactly.
Okay. So how long since this challenge have people been sending in those videos?
Exactly. So the challenge was it's in phases. So it started with the first phase where the NGO, which is Hele Africa, donated to the COVID-19 Trust Fund, National Trust Fund. That was phase 1. And then phase 2 was the launch of the SCED challenge. It was launched way back in July, that's July 16, 2020, at the Ministry of Information Conference Hall, where we had lots of people patronizing it. And then now it's gotten to phase 3, which involves the videos. So we have lots of dignitaries participating in this challenge, including the, what do you call it, Dr. Insiasari, that's the presidential advisor on health to the president. Other
as in he participated in the challenge?
Yes, he participated in the challenge. In fact, his videos is on your TV.
Okay.
And then other individuals, including some actors, some members of the diaspora. And then phase 4 involves the launch of the app, where everybody else can download the app and participate in the challenge.
Oh, okay. Is that part of the COV-week?
Exactly, that's part of the COV-week. So the COV-week, when we talk about the COV-week, it's a 1 week long campaign involving all the NGOs not just the health arm, but all the NGOs, and it also to commemorate, I think 19th of December will be like 1 year since this whole coronavirus broke out from China. Yeah, so we're doing something to commemorate all that, and that is the COV-week. So it's a 1 week long campaign.
Okay.
And then it starts on Friday, the 27th of November to Saturday, the 5th of December.
Okay.
So it's a whole 1 week activity. So on the Friday, which is the 27th of December, the whole NGO, that's a consortium of NGO, what we're doing is that we are having a special, what we call COVID-19 Memorial Candlelight Derby.
Okay.
So we're having a derby in the evening just to pay tribute to all the individuals who succumbed to the virus. I know in Ghana the toll was around, or is currently more than 300
yeah, so
individuals.
It's still pretty much less than 500,
yes.
But those are lives that we've lost.
312 or something, I'm not too sure, who have succumbed to the virus. Yeah, so during that day, we're paying tribute to them, a semi-virtual in nature, where people will bring their tributes, they will lay wreaths, and then just to remember those who died, especially the frontline workers who succumbed during their line of work.
Okay.
And then the following day, which is the 28th, marks the Special Hele Africa Awards. And this awards is geared towards COVID-19. I mean, Hele Africa has been embarking on some awards in the past, but this one is just geared towards COVID-19. So during this awards, we'll be honoring frontline workers, we'll be honoring institutions which contributed in the fight against COVID-19, research centers, and then there will also be a posthumous part of the award where frontline workers, not just doctors, but frontline workers, I hear there are 9 in all, who succumbed to the virus during their line of duty. So that's what the awards is all about.
Okay.
So that's on the Saturday. And then on the Tuesday, which is 1st December, which happens to be World AIDS Day, on that day we're having a symposium, and it's a symposium on HIV and COVID-19. Yeah, so we'll also be holding that as part of the week activities. And then on the Thursday, I think the 3rd of December, we'll have a concert, a musical concert.
Okay.
Yes, and it's going to be in such a way that all the proceeds from the concert is going to be given to children living with HIV or children who have been orphaned because their parents had HIV. Yes, and then the climax is the Saturday, which is a special brand ambassador awards.
Okay.
For brands across Africa.
Okay, great.
So that's in summary the 1 week COV-week celebration.
Okay. So can the people watching us right now take part in any of these activities?
Exactly. They can, yes, they can take part in any of those activities. But when it comes to the awards, that's the Brand Ambassador Awards and then the Hele Africa Awards, those ones are strictly by invitation. But the other activities like the symposium and then also the COVID-19 Candlelight Derby, they can visit our website and then take part in it.
Okay. Is the challenge over though?
No, it's
because you talk about the time has come so you can download the app and then take part in the challenge. Did I hear you say that?
No, what I said was that they are in phases.
Okay.
So currently we're at the 3rd phase where we have dignitaries participating in the app and participating in the challenge and throwing the challenge to their compares. But the next phase is when the app will finally
ordinary people like us can also take part.
Yes.
When is that going to happen?
Very soon.
Okay, all right. So aside it being a major collaborated initiative among the Alliance arms, are there any institutions associated?
Yes, we're in partnership with Ghana Red Cross Society and then also Oxfam in Ghana, then the Ministry of Health, and then Ghana Health Service.
Okay.
And I also want to add something. One may ask, why are we doing all this, especially when COVID-19 is somehow dwindling and then the number of deaths are reducing? But it's still of relevance, and we deemed it fit to still make noise about it, because the Bible says that he who is standing should be careful he does not fall. So during this period where things are lax and then the restrictions are also easing, we want to still hammer it home so that people don't get complacent. Then also, where you know that we're in an election era and a lot of people are embarking on their campaigns and their rallies, and it's possible that people may forget and still be complacent, especially with the social gathering and the rest. So we just want people to be careful. Borders have started opening. That's the airports, and children are also going to school. I mean, the basic education is still ongoing. So we just want to also let people be aware. And Christmas is also around the corner, and there will be a lot of buying and selling, a lot of merrymaking and activities. So we deem the fact that it's still of relevance, and we want people to still not forget that the virus has not yet been completely eliminated.
Absolutely. It's very important because, you know, where there are stories and people are talking about a second wave even in Ghana. As we've seen, there's a surge outside, you know, Ghana, in Europe, in the US. And so we have to be careful. That's why what you're doing is still absolutely relevant. But is there a website that people can go to and learn more about these things?
There is a website, www.heleafrica.org.
Okay. Yes. www.hele, and Hele is HELEH, Africa.org.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
You're most welcome.
Okay. Stay with us. When we come back, we're talking about the Joy Ballot Box.